My name is Casey Swinkels, and after graduating high school in 2018, I took a gap year where I spent my first semester traveling abroad with Rustic Pathways Latin Immersion program in Costa Rica, Peru, the Dominican Republic, and Cuba, and then I went home and spent my second semester working in a restaurant, which gave me great experience and a chance to save some money up for college. While I was abroad with Rustic Pathways, I was able to stay with host families in nearly every country I went to, and I got to experience both Spanish classes and service opportunities every single day. I picked Rustic Pathways because their service opportunities aren't the same as volunteerism, which is a common mispractice of a lot of gap year companies that involves students doing meaningless work or labor that they're not skilled enough for, and then creating lasting problems in the community that they're supposedly serving. In addition to Spanish lessons and service, living with a host family is truly an invaluable experience. It allows you to experience the culture of a country that you won't be able to experience in hotels or with non-natives. When I was considering taking a gap year, I knew that there were a lot of options. Some that involved me just backpacking on my own around whatever part of the world I wanted to, some that were completely structured programs, and some that are just a little bit in between. The program that I ended up choosing was a pretty perfect balance of both for me, but there's tons of options that are suitable for any price range, any personality, and anything that you could possibly be looking for. Once I found my perfect gap program, I decided that I was destined to take a gap year, and it's something that I would really recommend to anybody. On my gap year, I grew a lot as a person. I became more myself than I had ever been, and I learned a lot about how to be independent from family, from locations, from pretty much anything. If you're considering taking a gap year, please, look up gap year fairs, just look into it, contact any former gap kid, because all of us are very glad that we had that experience, and we want you to have that as well.